Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at a team around Dusclops, which is a Pokemon that you might have know where we had the C-Day just at the weekend, Sunday, yeah. So I kind of wanted to try out a new Duskclops. I already built one before, which has Return. Return Duskclops is also really cool because Duskclops always lacks a bit on damage output. But I built a new one, and this one doesn't have Return, but has like the option now to have double punch moves, because it can also learn Ice Punch, Fire Punch, and Shadow Punch. So I wanted to try out something with like double punch. Here we have Fire Punch and Shadow Punch, which I think is a pretty cool moveset. And also something that everybody can have, because like, not everybody has a good purified Duskclops lying around. So I tried this, and here first game already it looked really decent what Duskclops can do. But generally speaking, this thing just lacks in damage output. It would be really good if it just would be a bit more, I don't know, stronger, had better moves, like something like Shadow Ball would be really cool on that. Why didn't we get Shadow Ball as a C-Day move for this thing as well? That would be really cool, because then we had a bait move and some move that does a lot of damage. And like this, you basically have 3 bait moves on this thing unless you run Return, and Return is not always the best thing because it doesn't give you really coverage as normal typing. Yeah, I mean, you can hit dark types at least neutral with that, but you're still going to lose against them easily. So, gonna be a bit difficult there. There's one problem with this team which you cannot fix, and I don't know if I would really recommend the team with that then. Yeah, there is one team which is very popular, which you're gonna see in the next, I think next game here as well. Yeah, there is one team that this team never gonna be able to beat, and it's gonna completely destroy me, and there's nothing I can ever do to win against it, and it's gonna be the Poison Double Dark team. We have a Fairy, we have 2 Ghost types in the back, there's literally nothing you can do. I faced them twice against me, I think in like 12, 13 battles I played with this team now. So it's really common, so I don't know if I would recommend the team, but you can still see what can the Duskclops do and what can it not do. So it's still nice as a review, and in general. I kind of want to talk about a bit of other stuff, as we just got a big event announcement. I don't know if everybody's seen that, but I kind of want to give my feedback about that. Basically, we have a full event from the 15th to the 31st of October, being split in 2 parts, which I think is pretty cool. I really like the idea, and I think it's really cool that we have basically 2 bigger events with that now, and not like just one, and it's like over, I mean, half a month, which is really cool. The first, like in general, like you have like guaranteed XL candy for walking your body, so that's gonna be really nice for a lot of people. Double catch candy, double candy for like transfers, and also for hatches. We have like some costume Pokemon, doesn't really matter for me. We have good boxes, by the way, but I'm more focusing on the PvP aspect of this event. We have Galarian. I should actually put the website real quick in English, because I always see that in German. It confuses my brain. Very well prepared. But yeah, we have Galarian Slowking now available for the first part of the event, which not going to be really good. You have to catch 30 Psychic types for Galarian Poke. Yeah, for Galarian Slowpoke, you have to have another body. Catch 30 Psychic types. I'm going to try to feature that as soon as possible. So I'm going to go outside at the event at like 10 AM my time and try to catch all the Drowsies, because, I don't know, Drowsy, Woobat, and Gothita, all Psychic type spawns. I'm definitely going to try to get them. We have cool encounters for the first part. We have, well, if we are lucky, a Mask in the Void, which you want for XL Candy. We have Stunky in the wild, which you definitely want for XL Candy. We have Shiny Spinarak, which is for like Hunter, okay. Other than that, nothing really too special, which you really want. But I mean, Gothita is also cool, but Stunky is really something I'm looking forward to. Stunky was something I really wanted to get, as well as the Scorpion Scurrypy, but yeah. We have some raids, which I'm not really going to talk about. Giratina Altered Form is kind of cool, but also not like very important. We have some hatches out of 7 kilometer X that are all looking awful. We have some research tasks where you can get Galarian Yamask, which is cool. And also maybe a shiny Drifloon with a head on, which is also cool. But the second part of this event, which is going to take place from the 22nd for this month is like really sick, because we're gonna have 2 new Pokemon. One gonna be Trevenant, one gonna be Gourgeist, and both of them gonna be meta relevant, and especially Trevenant gonna shift the whole meta in Ultra League and Great League, because it's gonna be most likely the best or like one of the best Pokemon in those leagues. So grind this event hard. And also we have a new size mechanic for the Pumpkaboo, which I really like that they implemented that. Basically, if you didn't know from the main games, there are 4 different forms, I guess, of Pumpkaboo. And this is all determined on the size it has. And the size also then basically changes the stat product that it's gonna have. So what you're gonna want to do most likely is hunt for a super size Pumpkaboo when they have the stats in the game. I don't think we have the stats in the game yet, but if it's gonna come in, you definitely want to go for the super sized one, because in the main game at least this thing was the bulkiest one. And I think it's gonna be really cool, but it still won't be better than Trevenant. Trevenant has Shadow Claw, has Seed Bomb, has Shadow Ball, like a really good moveset. I'm gonna showcase this immediately when we get that. This thing is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna wait for that like at 2 AM at my time. But yeah, Gourgeist is gonna still be really cool, and I think you can play a really cool team together with them. Just put them both on your team. And yeah, definitely go for Trevenant, like grind this event like crazy for the Phantom. And get a good super size Gourgeist, because this thing also gonna be amazing. And yeah, we have in the wild like the Pumpkaboos, we have the Phantom, which is cool. Oh, we actually have only the super sized. Yeah, super sized and large sized is very rare in the wild, same as the Jamask for the second part of the event, so you definitely want to get for the rare ones. I don't know if you can see that already in the map how they look like, but they're definitely gonna be very cool Pokemon there. And yeah, other than that, we don't really have anything too special. Like raids again, gonna be pretty decent, but also not like too crazy. Again, we have Phantom in there, we have the average size Pumpkaboo in the raids, which is not as cool. Lone Maverick, nothing really too special. X looking okay, we have Phantom in there. We don't have the Pumpkaboo in there, which is interesting. And yeah, that's basically it for the event, but I think it's very cool. We have basically 3 new Pokemon introduced with the Galarian form of the Slowking there, which is not going to be good, by the way, but I'm still going to showcase it because why not? I'm actually an idiot, by the way. I was already, okay, not an idiot, but I mean, I always try to get the content out as soon as possible. So what I did already is I went out and used a Galarian Slowpoke as my buddy to catch the poison types, because I thought, okay, maybe they're just gonna put poison type again, but just need a King Rock or something. So I am done at 10 AM already. I can evolve it immediately, but now you need psychic types now. So yeah, they kind of fooled me a bit, but hey, what can I do? What can I do? Still, a very cool event. I really like this, and you should definitely take part, especially in the second version of this event. It's gonna be really cool. First version at least has Stunky in the wild, which is better. I think the wild spawns, unlike the unless you really want the new Pokemon, are better in the first event, while the second event basically has the new Pokemon, which I also like. Like Phantom, you definitely want to try and hunt down. You don't even need a lot of XL Alchemy for Ultra League, which is nice. I think it needs to be like level 44. So actually, I might be able to try and get one in time. Like maybe I can get an XL one for the weekend for Ultra League, but I'm definitely gonna try to showcase one for Great League first. So yeah, that's gonna be a really cool Pokemon. I need to say Stardust because there's a lot of content to do and to put out. And I hope you're hyped, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, of course, I would appreciate that, so you are always up to date and you always get like the analysis videos for the new Pokemon immediately when it basically out in my region. And yeah, got me a lot of fun here. Again, Duskclops, it's actually sad for this matchup. I was like so sad there because hey, we have Fire Punch, and hey, we get actually to the next one, we can farm down, but then we're gonna lose, I think, CMP, which I thought was crazy. I thought like Sableye is a super bulky Pokemon. It should have been like winning CMP there, but I guess it didn't. So hey, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I actually want to see how close it was. Duskclops also as well. That's something you also should know. The same with Dusknoir, by the way. Dusclops has low HP stat but super high defense. What this basically does is like one turn moves are really bad for Dusknor on Dusclops because can you hear my cat in the background? That's hilarious. You should definitely hear him. Oh, I hope. Okay, no. But yeah, for them, it's like one turn moves are really problematic because they do basically every half a second at least one damage, and if you have like such a low HP one, it's just difficult. It's just difficult because it gets the health down so fast no matter what. So yeah, that's always kind of problematic. And even if you have like then, I don't know, like you're in red health, but it doesn't really help too much. It's just because the HP, if you have like one mud shot doing one damage all the time, yeah, it's still gonna hurt more than for other Pokemon. So yeah, that's basically it. I definitely still want to see XL Sableye against the... Oh, it's actually crazy. Duskclops has 103 attack, while the Sableye has 121 attack. So basically there was no way I could have won CMP. Like it's such a bulky Pokemon, but it's so sad that the moveset doesn't really help them. Next up we have Rookie Tough against the Obstagoon, and he goes into the Marowak. Here I have to definitely stay aligned, otherwise I'm screwed. And I still might be screwed though. I don't know. We go for the bait here for the first move, because if he has like something like Shadowborn, you definitely kind of want to get the Pokemon debuff before. And here I know that I can just go for 2 Bubble Beams and I would KO him, because the Shadowborn doesn't do as much because he's already debuffed. We can go for another move. This move gonna KO him. He is basically locked in now. With the Obstagoon, I wait for him to KO me. He actually doesn't even farm backstory, which is cool. Now let's see what he has in the bag. It's gonna be a Victory Bell, which is cool because he is like a good point for the Duskclops. Duskclops get to the move so fast that we can just like basically outspam him there. We have to shield him, but it's fine. And the thing I was hoping here right now was just please don't have the Gang Shot. If he has Gang Shot, he's gonna win here. I kinda don't want him to farm up too much energy, so I'm gonna try to swap out as soon as I can. And he throws his move, and I was like, okay, this game is over. But it's a Night Slash. He has Cross Chop, most likely has the other move. Or whatever he has there, but maybe he likes just baiting when I have no shields, but this was a good game. If he had Gang Shot, this game would have been definitely a loss. I actually kind of want to revisit a team which I also had with Obstagoon. Maybe I'm going to play that like later on, just before the Halloween Cup comes around or something. Because I cannot use... I mean, I can use 2 Pokemon of them in that cup. But yeah, I have a really cool team with Obstagoon, which I always love to play. Maybe I'll play them again in Great League soon. Here with the Pidgeot against us, which is also... Oh, Greedent is a complete wall to my backline. Yeah, like this team has a lot of walls to the backline, sadly. Which is, of course, not the thing that you really want to have. And... yeah, my cat is still like in the background, and... yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to. I cannot really change that, sadly. Here we go. The Greedent, yeah, the Greedent is like a big problem there. Crunch gonna KO this thing. I have to shield here. I have to keep this thing alive. And what I'm gonna try to do now is go for 3 moves or 2 moves and try to catch, because yeah, okay, he had some residual energy there already, so I had to basically catch the Body Slam. If I want to have one shot here to actually still win the game, I don't know what he has in the back yet. I think he goes for the Crunch, and he gonna swap out into the Pidgeot. Gonna get me a low. I think the debuff there. I think he got a debuff there, didn't he? I think that's actually gonna decide the match at the end, which is hilarious. We're gonna go for the Bubble Beam here. Now we hope he tries to farm me down, so we go into the Really Tough again to charm him down. We're gonna be able to do that. He has the Medicham there. We need like a 1 more move to get the charge move, but we can't. And this is gonna be a good game, sadly, because we don't have enough health there to survive this. I think we got the defense drop there. If we didn't get that, I think we might have won this. But yeah, we never know. So yeah, we have Toxicroak. Yeah, Toxicroak has nothing really for my team, so I'm gonna swap out here. We have an ABB line. We kind of want to get the Sableye out of the way anyway, so this should be okay. I expect my opponent at this point to have G-Fisk in the back. This is basically a really common core. I played at Season 4, I think, like my team that got me, I think, an 80% win rate for the first 200 matches or something in Great League was Toxicroak, G-Fisk in the back and Drifloon as a side swap. So basically it's the same here with Sableye. The cool thing about Drifloon was just it wasn't as weak against Fairy types. I was kind of scared about Fairy type leads. But he actually has a Zoomer in the back, which is better for me actually, because why would I even care here anymore? I can go for the Bubble Beam. He doesn't shield. It doesn't really matter. I need the damage anyway. And we're in such a good spot anyway. And he has Hydro Pump, which means he doesn't have Play Rough, which means we're in a good spot. Like, I don't think this game is any losable anymore. This is also the last game, so thanks all for watching. I hope my cat didn't annoy you too much. I hope you're hyped for the Halloween event, because I am. And yeah, see you in the next video. This is definitely now gonna be the end, but yeah, the Zoomer still gonna want to have some fun here. So we're gonna let the Zoomer still have some fun, and thanks all for watching. Thanks for all the support recently, and if you like this video, please leave a like, and otherwise have a great rest of your day. Take care.